You know what
We live now, so it don't matter.
It don't matter no more. Shit,
we here.
We are
We're here.
Not on one Daiquiris on the move. We outside. We outside. Conversations at the shop. Episode 93. I got 7 weeks to pay this videographer, man. Fuck what y'all talking about. We outside. Let's go.
Just don't crash, Gerard. Just don't crash. That's all I ask. Please don't.
Gerard crashes on camera, bro.
So
Our views gonna go sky fucking high.
I can't. And look, if you watching this, y'all, I can't share the post right now. Comment, like, and share this motherfucker for everybody watching. Make sure y'all, on the go, man.
Facts.
Y'all get y'all intros off. Y'all get y'all intros off for the people, man. Don't put my seatbelt on.
Do we want to do an intro? You know what? Fuck it. I do one. Mr. L. Buckets, OSS, 420 game. Y'all know what it is. Never leave home without it. I'm late, but I'm always. You did.
Man, listen. Acknowledge me.
Stupid ass belt, man.
Acknowledge me.
Hey, Brad should have never
acknowledge me.
I never thought I'd get tired of seeing a championship belt, bro.
Listen, you're not. Y'all can do all this, whatever. Acknowledge me. I already got the Lakers as the champs. Already got the Dodgers as the champs. You see this shit here. It stretches to football, European Champions League champs. Chelsea here too. I can't stop winning. I just can't stop winning. Acknowledge me as you're at the shop champion. Corey motherfucking Hansford. Long Beach. You know what it is.
We gotta stop.
I gotta deal with this shit every week.
We got to beat this nigga at tic-tac-toe or something. Come on.
Connect four when we get out to Memphis. We'll see what's up. And I'm on one. They smoke. This is what I do. Really out here today.
I'm tired of dealing with this shit 2 days a week. I don't even have the motivation to do my intro. It's Malik the motherfucking God. Huh. That's all y'all get out of me today. I'm tired of dealing with this nigga on the bottom of my screen, bro. I'm tired of dealing with it. Go ahead, Gerard.
Hey, man, it's your boy Gerard, man. I'm back in Memphis for the weekend, man. Mr. Dacker, man, himself, Mr. Hard Worker himself. As y'all can see, I'm on the go. I'm headed to the house now to get on the laptop so we can get this shit right. But we can go ahead and get started with this shit. First,
can we get started with the game that's happening right now?
No,
I would like to get started. I would like to get started with the game that's happening right now.
We not. That's not the playoff recap.
I don't.
The end of the show.
No, why do they have to be at the end? We have a game finished already, a series finished at that, and then we have a current game going on.
Yes.
And we have a current game going on that is a. Huh? What?
We
you
down 10
no
when
clue.
I last saw. We was down 10 when I seen the
You need to reseat. You need to go reseat. You need to go reseat. You need to look again. You need to go look again right now.
Don't look.
On the show we on the show right now. Let's go. First topic of the fucking day, man.
Why are you niggas down by 30?
30. 30. That's the first topic of the day. Write that shit. Put it on. Let it scroll at the bottom. Let it scroll at the bottom.
Last time I checked, we was down 10. My nigga, it's way worse.
Why are y'all playing? Why is Marcus Howard getting playoff minutes? Explain that shit to me.
I can't even tell you. He played in the first game versus Portland. I don't know why. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. You still got home court advantage.
That nugget pack up.
I'm good, bro. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Loso. I got y'all coming, Loso.
Oh, yes,
I got y'all coming.
Chill out, yo.
I got y'all coming, Loso.
Yeah, it's a pack going up for y'all ass for real. We got some questions that we need to talk about with that shit. But anyway, man.
We gonna get to that first. So Gerard, what is your
First
confidence
topic of the
level?
day.
I want to know what is your confidence level right now as y'all are down 30. Now it's gonna be 2-2, heading back to Denver. What is your confidence
2-2.
level in
2-2,
your
heading back to
Nuggets?
Denver,
I know, I just said it. What is your confidence level that y'all are gonna win this series?
I'm still high. I always said Nuggets in 6. It's still
I
possible.
need a number. I need a number.
I am at least 85% sure that this is going to end in 6.
For who?
It's going to end in 6.
That's a pretty high percent.
The Nuggets are going to win in 6.
What's the first topic,
The
man?
next two.
Jokic had a bad game today, bro.
Y'all better hope. You better hope
Everybody.
Nurkic. You better pay off the refs to get Nurkic in foul trouble every fucking game. Because if he's on the court, y'all losing. It's that simple.
Nah, he's been on the court the last 2 games. And he really ain't.
He fouled out in game 3. He fouled out in game 3.
I mean, a nigga put up 38 on your head. I mean, I guess you would foul out in game 3.
He was in foul trouble the whole fucking game. He was in foul trouble the whole fucking game.
I can tell you who ain't got 38 today.
Yeah, he had a bad. He was off today, bro. I seen the first quarter. He was like 3 for 9. But I said, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long day."
Yeah, he getting hibachi on both ends of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
It was an ugly day for him today. And, you know, shit happened, bro. We good. First, you know, let's step into our first topic, man. You know, we got Kawhi, PG, the Clippers. They won last night, but if they lose this first round, bro, are we breaking them up or not, bro? What are we doing?
First off, all the pressure's on Dallas in game 4. Start with that. All the pressure is now on Dallas. All the pressure is now on Dallas. They need to win game 4.
I got you.
Talk to him. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Yeah, first off, all pressure's on Dallas. If they do lose this series, I think Kawhi is going to answer that question for him. I think he's gone.
Man,
I think Kawhi walks. They lose in the first round. I think Kawhi walks.
Man, rewind. I said that weeks ago and y'all killed me. I said Kawhi will leave if them niggas do not win nothing, and you niggas killed me. Corey in particular, you killed me when I said that.
I didn't think it'd be first round.
I don't like how this is going already, y'all. I don't like this.
I didn't think it would be first round. I didn't think it would be first round. You got me on that. I'll take that one. I'll take that L. I didn't think it'd be first round.
All right, take that belt off and send it to me.
Take the fucking championship belt off after saying that. Take it off.
The champions lose. And the champions can lose. There's no champion undefeated. Ain't no undefeated champs. Except for Floyd. Like, that's it. It's all right. And Khabib. All right. We were talking about this off air before y'all got on. Do you think the Knicks would trade for Paul George if the Clippers make him available and they were trying to blow up the team?
Boy, hell no. That boy would fold under the pressure out there in New York. Bro, these folks is rooting for Julius Randle right now, bro. The nigga is 12 for 55 in the series, bro. No, Paul George will fold under that pressure, bro.
I was talking to my homeboy about it.
If the Knicks, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's the Knicks. It's the Knicks. I have nothing like this. I get the season that they having. They've been great, but I don't know that the Knicks would not trade for Paul George. I don't know that. Like, I don't know they wouldn't do that. if he became available and they feel like I can give up as less as possible to get him, not saying that it'll be a good move because I wouldn't do it, but I can see the Knicks pulling that shit off, or at least attempting to.
I was talking to my homeboy about it. watching the Knicks game yesterday. Watching the Clippers game the other day. I don't think Kawhi's bouncing. One of them niggas gotta go.
What about the whole team bouncing? What about that? What about they just move to fucking Seattle or some shit?
They've already broken ground on a new stadium in LA. I don't think that's happening. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure at the very least, Ballmer bought some land to start building a stadium out here. So they're not leaving LA.
Ain't Ballmer from Seattle anyway? Hey, sell that land, fool. Sell that land, move that team back to LA. Move that team to Seattle, bro. But if you move the team to Seattle,
and then what?
Then Kawhi not staying. You stuck with PG.
I think if Kawhi leaves, you just trade. If Kawhi leaves, you trade PG and you blow that shit the fuck up. Like that.
You gotta blow that shit up.
And if Kawhi stays, you might trade PG and try to just get better pieces.
Which I think is exactly what's going to happen. I don't think Kawhi is leaving. I don't think he wants to leave LA, and he's not going to the Lakers. So I don't
No,
think
he's not.
He wants. I don't think he wants to leave LA. I think he wants to be home. I think he's going to stay with the Clippers and try to get that shit right. PG the nigga to go. And the only team I really see trading for PG at this point is a team that needs another superstar, who's not sure if they can get another superstar in free agency.
Don't put superstars.
I think it's the Knicks, bro. It's the Knicks, bro. I'm sorry.
I do think the Knicks would need to make a move this offseason. Because like as much as I love Julius and I picked him on first team All NBA, he can't be like I'm not trusting him to be legit lead a team to a championship, which is got to be the Knicks' end goal. I can't. You got to make some move. I'll throw out this other possible team, the team that just got bounced this morning.
Oh, Miami.
That is an absolute Miami Heat move. That is an absolute Miami Heat move. No, I don't think Kawhi. That wouldn't be the worst thing either. But I'm not like as far as a PG trade, I could see.
They just signed Ellington.
I don't know. I could see Miami making a move like that. But the Clippers, they got a lot of money tied up. Like even if Kawhi leaves, I don't think they'll have some room if Kawhi leaves. But like Marcus Morris just signed a $64 million contract this year. Luke Kennard just signed a $64 million contract this year. Rajon Rondo is like 8.5, 9 million. Like they still have Pat Bev, I think has another year. I just looked this up. Pat Bev still has another year at 14 mil for next season, fully guaranteed. So they still got a lot of money. Yes, exactly. So, and no one's Pat Bev is just a expiring. Like that would be someone would just trade for him to clear up some cap room. I don't think people are you're not getting pieces for Pat Bev. If the Clippers wanted to blow it up, their only move is to deal PG. And then it just becomes a matter of
a cap-friendly team who has the room.
To a cap-friendly team. Or a team that wants it doesn't got to be cap. I mean, it's the off season, so you can always manipulate some shit in the off season. It's not like the season and you got to match it 100%. You can. Oh shit! It's the off season. Let me move this person. Let me do this non-guaranteed deal. Let me swap this away for a second, and then you make some shit happen. So the market tends to be a little more open in the offseason than it does during the season. I do think the Knicks, in theory, should this happen, and we're projecting a lot because it's very feasible that the Clippers win tomorrow and then just roll Dallas the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Like that's a very, very, that's an absolute possibility. So, but if they were to fuck this up again, I wouldn't be shocked that the Knicks want to make a splash. You can't have this season because like watching the Knicks, and I've watched them more in the playoffs. I'm sorry, like Taj Gibson is playing way too big of a fucking role. Like,
no,
Alec Burks, like that's cool, but like you were really, really relying on Alec Burks. You were really, really relying on Derrick Rose, and I love D Rose. I love the story as a whole, but he shouldn't be. He's been their best player in this playoff series. That can't be the case when you're trying to win a championship. Like you can't. Yeah. So the Knicks, with their new management and with James Dolan staying the fuck out the way, they're smart. I trust Leon Rose and those dudes to be smart enough to know they can't stand pat. If the Lakers didn't stand pat after winning a fucking championship, the Knicks, you can't stand pat after making the playoffs for the first time and just being cool. So if this were to happen, like that type of move would make sense for a team like the Knicks.
Yeah. And that's why I don't feed into the Kawhi going to New York hype, because every time we do that shit, it ends bad. Every single time we do that shit, like that's why I didn't get upset. That's why I'm like, bro, you don't put that Kawhi shit in the airways, bro. It never fucking happens, dude.
It's interesting.
But shit, what?
I mean, just the whole possibility, all of that possibility. Like, it's so early to speculate like this, but you can't help it. When you lose your first 2 playoff games at home, like you can't help but look at the possibilities like that.
Yeah.
And just a reminder, they gave up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for this man.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ, y'all don't even have the Knicks. The Knicks still got like 3 max cap spaces.
I told you, bro.
I didn't realize that Julius. So Randall's contract is non-guaranteed, so he could feasibly, like, I'm sure the Knicks ain't about to cut him and then pay him more money, but like, even with that, they only have like $50 million in salary. Somewhere around it. Like the Knicks have a lot of salary cap room. They gonna do some shit. I didn't realize it was
because if you think about it, most of their role players that they have playing good right now, all of them are on their rookie deal.
Yeah, all rookie deals are there going off. So you got the only guaranteed contract.
Frank Knox, Mitch.
Yep.
RJ,
Quickly, Toppin, Knox. Those are the only guaranteed deals on the Knicks books next year. And I think that's a team option for Mitch.
If it's one time to get optimistic, it'd be this year then. For sure.
They picked the right time to have this kind of a year. Yeah, they have like a team option on Mitch for like less than $2 million. So they'll pick that up too, like for sure. But like,
they got $2 million.
The Knicks can make some
dude.
Yeah,
you crazy. Yeah, definitely picking up that option.
I like Mitch. I like Mitch. If Mitch can learn how to play basketball, he'll be okay. He's a great athlete. He'll block some shots. If he just develops like a little bit of basketball skill, he'll be okay.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess while Gerard's setting up, let's take a little second to pay some bills. If you want to help support Conversations at the Shop, if You're looking for some new gear, you're looking for some t-shirts, socks, hoodies, joggers, slides, whatever. Just go ahead, go to merchattheshop.store. Got stuff for 901 daiquiris, got stuff for conversations at the shop. Soon we're going to have some fight night apparel along with Divorced Besties, other shows that we're looking to add. So if you want to support us, make sure you go do that. Once again, it's merchattheshop.store. Appreciate that.
For sure. Shit, I need to do that myself.
Facts. I got a cop. I
gotta get my own shit.
The socks. I need the socks. I need the sweats. For sure. And probably a hoodie.
Yeah,
We're going to make that happen.
Why
you so quiet, Gerard? You sound real somber.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
You sound better now. You sounded really low and somber, like you were just feeling bad because your team getting their ass whipped right now.
Hey man, look,
sure you was
look
okay.
Here. I am okay. Like the series is not over with yet. I don't know if I told y'all last year we was down 3-1 2 series in a row.
Right.
2-2 ain't bad.
Yeah, you had Jamal Murray last year too.
We'll get to him in a little bit.
Hey man. We finna get to him now, man. One gotta go, bro. One gotta go. We doing a young point guard version today, bro. One gotta go, man. Here we go. We got Jamal Murray, Trae Young.
I dare you mention him first.
Ja Morant and De'Aaron Fox, man. One gotta go. Who getting the fuck up out of there? Who want to go first today? Or should I
get Jamal the fuck out? Get Jamal. You know what? Yeah, you want? No, I'll just get Jamal the fuck out of there.
Wow.
Get Jamal the fuck out of there.
Wow.
I will give Jamal Murray this. First off, Trae is not being touched. Ja Morant is not being touched. That's just off the table. You want to sit here and question Ja all you want. Niggas drop 47 in the fucking playoffs and out here leading the fucking team. You ever had a question? I don't give a fuck what his regular season numbers look like. You ever want to question the impact that motherfucker got on his team? You've seen that shit through that play-in and through these first 2 playoff games. Ice Trae, most hated man in New York right now. Say no more. I will give Jamal Murray this. You cannot take away what he did in the bubble last year. Like his playoff performance, he's got the playoff performances. You can't take that away. Whatever situation you want to put it in, that there's a high pressure playoff shit, he came through. That being said, outside of shooting, I don't know what he does better than De'Aaron Fox. He's a better outside shooter than De'Aaron Fox. That's it. De'Aaron's still a better overall scorer, way better facilitator. It's just a turnover, not close. Way better defender, one of the fastest motherfuckers with the ball, and leadership intangibles, intensity, all that shit is off the fucking charts. He just happens to play for probably the most incompetent fucking franchise in the NBA that nobody could overcome. Like, maybe LeBron might be able to pull some shit off in Sacramento. I don't know if anybody else in the league today can make Sacramento fucking relevant. The ownership's trash. All that shit, they're terrible. And they fucked everything up. They just let Bogdanovich walk for nothing. Like, we just saw that shit now. They're terrible. It is the most incompetent franchise in basketball. And that is the only reason why De'Aaron Fox hasn't succeeded. And they were still battling for a fucking playoff spot this year to the last week of the season. Even with all the bullshit and all the injuries and the massive Marvin Bagley fucking draft pick that they fucked off. Like, it's terrible.
Hey, man, get off Marvin Bagley, bro.
Tell him to stay on the fucking court. Tell him to stay on the fucking court. He's played like 20 games his entire career. Every goddamn season. He got picked over Luka and Trae and Jaren Jackson. The fuck out, like, come on. No. Even with that, Sacramento was still out. They got an average ass coach. I've watched Luke Walton up close. He's fine. He's not a great fucking coach. I don't even remember.
He's horrible.
He's all right. He's all right with a young team. He's trash with a vet team. He's okay with the young team. That whole Buddy Hield, which like Sacramento's terrible, and still De'Aaron Fox is 25-7 and making that team competitive. Like any given night, we saw it this year. Like you'd be like, oh, they're playing Wait, did Sacramento just beat Philly? Wait, did Sacramento just beat? Like all year we saw that shit because De'Aaron fucking Fox.
Yeah, they beat
he
us.
Ain't going nowhere. Exactly. You know what's up. De'Aaron Fox is the fucking truth. And I want him. If he's the number one player for me that I want to get out of his fucking situation. Because he deserves better than Sacramento. In closing, get Jamal Murray the fuck out of here. He gotta go.
That's trifling. That is trifling.
Whatever. Calico voice. Calico voice. I ain't lied yet.
Shut up, Corey. You are horrible. You only picking Jamal Murray.
You know I ain't lied. You know I ain't lied about none of that.
You know what? You are right about all of that. But I'm going to take the nigga that I've seen drop 50 in the playoff games more than I've seen the nigga that ain't touched the playoffs. I'm picking De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox got to go.
In what way? Because of the 50 in the playoff, that's it?
No, I like Jamal Murray. Just his game, bro. I think he a better shooter in the league where shooting is premium in the league. I'm taking him, bro. I'll take the shooter over the nigga that do everything else, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
I'll take the shooter over the nigga that do it. You do know De'Aaron Fox can shoot, right?
I mean, he can't shoot better than Jamal Murray.
He can't.
Yeah, but you said you would take him over the nigga that does everything else. De'Aaron Fox does everything else and he can shoot. He can't do it better than Jamal Murray, but he can shoot. So, you're taking Jamal Murray over De'Aaron Fox.
Yes, I'm taking Jamal Murray over De'Aaron Fox. If I was to rank all three of them, the ranking would go something like this.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. You are going to fuck up this. We ain't gonna be able to get no guess.
You know what? My first blunt almost done. Gerard, go ahead and rank him. My first blunt almost done. I'm about to like the second one. You know what, Gerard? Go ahead.
If I was to rank the four and who had to go, I'm keeping Trae. Trae is 1. Ja is 2. Jamal is 3. Jamal is 3. Now I'm telling you what, I'm finna tell y'all why I got Ja ahead of Jamal.
No.
You don't need to tell us that. Everyone has Ja ahead of Jamal.
Why the fuck do you have Trae ahead of Ja?
Why do I have Trae ahead of Ja?
That was gonna be my question. Ja's my number one.
Okay, so my thing with Ja is it's just he 2 years in. So I'm giving him some time. I'm gonna take the nigga that's been in the league a little bit longer and the nigga that can actually shoot more than him, bro.
You're putting way too much into this shooting.
That's how the league is these days, though.
You picking him because he played for the Nuggets.
No, I'm not picking him because he played for the No. So
that I didn't expect that.
I got Trae over Ja right now.
I think you're tripping.
But I think Ja really
you bugging right now. You bugging.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Because if you switch them, if you switch their teams, Memphis is nowhere close to the playoffs, bro.
No, absolutely not.
Nowhere close.
Absolutely not. Ja's intangible, like Ja's leadership and
Ja's leadership is why I got
elite.
him so high.
Is elite. Trae fighting with teammates, like they had to figure out, like, hey, Trae, calm this shit down. Like they had to make Trae switch some shit around so they could be fucking good. It took Nate McMillan going in there and pulling some vet point guard shit and being like, little nigga, listen to what the fuck I'm talking about. And figure this shit out. Ja came in and took over Memphis immediately.
I mean, who was there to stop Ja from taking over Memphis? Nobody.
But they were successful. They were a 500 team last year. When everyone thought they were going to be the worst team in the West, they were 500.
I mean, Memphis has that quality.
Because he could have easily pulled a Zion and got hurt and been out for all the year, and then what?
You think Zion was that was an organizational thing? We're not gonna do that to Zion. Bro.
Nobody had Memphis sniffing the playoffs last year.
With Ja Morant taking over the team, he could have been in that same situation. He wasn't. Fucking took the fuck off. He took the fuck off. But how do you have him ahead of Trae?
I got a question for you, because you like Jamal Murray is the better shooter, like 3-point shooter, far and away. But they shoot the same percentage from the field. So why is Jamal Murray trash inside the paint?
Because we don't get the calls that we're supposed to get. That's why.
This nigga.
He get fouled every time.
You gonna blame the fuck,
bro.
I'm
blaming the
refs. You gonna blame the refs?
Hey, Corey, you have complained about the refs on this show far too long.
In singular games. In singular games.
No, fuck it. The refs been trash all year. It is what it is. Who y'all picks, man? Who you got?
This nigga, he shoots 32%. Stop it. Why can't Jamal Murray make fucking layups or 15-footers?
Easy. Jamal Murray's gone. It's not even close, bro. You see the impact Ja has on Memphis, not only Memphis but the city. You know that. You know that he's loved in fucking Memphis already. He just got there.
Yeah.
I give Trae all the credit in the world for, and Cora was talking about it earlier. They was having trouble at the beginning of the year, and he switched his shit up. He's passing more, and I don't know if anybody been paying any attention, but in some games, he don't throw up 11 threes, 10 threes. He ain't doing that no more. Playing a lot of team ball, he playing a lot better, a little more efficient. So I got to go with Trae at number 2. De'Aaron Fox does everything. I really want to put him over Trae, but I can't because Trae got more success. But I'm not putting Jamal Murray over De'Aaron Fox. If I put Jamal Murray on the team and tell him to go run that, he's going to be below Sacramento.
We didn't mention the fact that Jamal gets to play the league MVP this year's league MVP, and has been able to play off arguably the greatest passing big man in the history of the NBA. We didn't even mention that.
I thought we were just gonna skip past that part. But that's not his fault.
I was just gonna get him out of there anyway. Whether we talk about Jokic or not, he was out there.
That's not his fault. That's not his fault, bro. Who you got, Malik, bro?
Get that lollipop with hair on the fuck up out of here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. All right, I'm just playing. I gotta take my shot when I can take my shot. You know what I'm saying? I can take
like a true Knicks fan.
That was definitely the Knicks fan right there.
I'm gonna take my shot when I can take my shot. But Jamal Murray. And that is, I'm sorry, it's Jamal. I think De'Aaron just got a higher ceiling.
Why is this here, Gerard?
Yeah, honestly, I got De'Aaron because I think he has a bigger upside than Jamal. And plus, before Tyler Hero was the bubble boy, before Jamal got hurt, Jamal Murray was the bubble boy. I'm sorry. Niggas was wondering where the fuck was the shit we seen in the bubble all year long. All year before he got hurt.
After the All-Star break, Jamal Murray
was better.
Everything. He was better. He got his win back. He
was.
was doing his thing, bro.
I'll give you
Don't
that.
do that. Don't.
I'll
do
give you that. I'll give you. I'll give
Bro,
you
said
that.
he got
He
his
did
win
play
back,
better
but
later.
Where did his win
Got his
go?
win back. Nigga, did you see the nigga didn't know they had a game the next day after they won against the Clippers, bro? He was like, huh? We play win?
That's
Nigga, I
like
just
some
put
organization.
56 up in the game 7.
That man been playing basketball all his goddamn life. Yeah, right. Ball. What? Yeah. The fuck?
Sound like some organizational
Look at the
issues.
fucking
That's
schedule.
Hey man, it is what it is, man.
It really should have
That's
been.
your man,
Let's reveal behind the curtain. It really should have been LaMelo Ball and Jamal Murray spot. But Gerard wasn't gonna let that happen. It was really gonna be rank them, and Jamal didn't want Jamal to be ranked behind LaMelo because we was all gonna rank Jamal behind LaMelo. So he pulled an executive decision out here and switched that up. You know what was up.
Hey man, no.
And Jamal
LaMelo
Murray
just
still
a
had to
rookie,
get
bro.
the fuck out of there.
Hey, man.
So with Gerard not going with the original topic, you know what he's done, and this is why I told you, good job, dummy, is because what he did was set himself up to get Hibachi, to get his man told to get the fuck out of here while the Denver Nuggets is getting smoked by 30. Good job, Gerard.
Man, it's all right, man.
Actually, you know what? This hasn't come
Fuck
out
what
in a
y'all
while,
talking about.
but just for this little shit, my donkey of the week candidate,
Yeah,
Gerard
yeah.
Jones. Good job. Good job for that. Good job for that. Yeah. Good job for that. Yeah.
You know
Good
what?
job.
I'll find you another donkey of the week before you make me donkey of the week. All I gotta do,
All you gotta do is check the comment
all I
section.
gotta do is check. All I gotta do is check. Scroll up.
Nothing, my nigga. We on Twitter.
All I
for the
gotta
rest
do
of the
is-
fuck that.
It's been done.
All I gotta do is scroll up through the group, bro, and I'm sure somebody has said something worse. So we gonna be all right.
We ain't gonna do that. Man, catch me on Instagram.
You can find that. Yeah. You can do that if you want to for your to make yourself feel better.
That's exactly
Nobody's
what he
acknowledging
does, though.
that.
Now, this ain't nothing new with
Yeah.
Gerard. Every
Nobody's
time
acknowledging
he says
that.
something, and I'm like, hey, bro, that's real donkey of the week type shit. Yo, he always find another nigga for it to be. This has happened like 5 times. This is like,
in the fucking group would not allow us to get that shit off because y'all stupid ass always saying some dumb shit. Shut the fuck up. Stop it. Stop. This week, don't post shit. Don't say nothing else. Other week, you don't post nothing. None of you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you are. Don't post nothing. I'm deleting everything. At the end of the week, Gerard will be donkey of the fucking week because so we ain't doing that shit this week. Nobody posts nothing. I'm deleting everything.
No, sir. Hey, man, y'all come in with the shop, man. Y'all do y'all thing. You know,
Nah.
speak your mind. Give your clear opinions about shit. You know what I mean? You know, it's over with. Let's hop to the next topic, man.
Yeah, it is over with. It's official. 20-point loss for the Denver Nuggets. We have official 2-2 series going on.
The nigga scored 16 points. Yes, it's official. We lost. It's
sorry you relying on one player.
Pick a big three to run through the playoffs with, man. We got Scotty, MJ, Rodman. We got who all else was on there? I thought I had it remembered.
Jesus Christ.
I remember it. I gotta remember it.
Nah, fuck you. Fuck you.
Thank you.
Because you gonna put the team that we said we wasn't gonna put up there.
Who said they weren't gonna put? You didn't say you weren't gonna put them up there. I'm just.
Yeah, we did.
I remember the other 2 choices too, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Here we go. Thompson, Curry, Durant, Wade, James, Bosh, Ginobili, Duncan, Parker.
Motherfucker.
We swapped it. We should have swapped it. It should have been swapped. I'm happy with the swap.
man.
I'm happy with the
That
swap.
other three
I'm
made
good
no
with that.
sense.
They
None.
have played 3 games together in the playoffs. I don't know what they're gonna do. No, I'm good. Give me the team with 5 rings. Let's go.
This time next year, you want to put them on there. If they don't win the championship, I'm okay with it. Right now, you can't do that before they've had a playoff run. You can't. Sorry. We're talking about Brooklyn.
Could you at least tell the people who the fuck you're talking about?
Originally, the original post had Harden, Kyrie, and Durant,
and KD.
the Nets. Which again, this time next year, they win a title. I don't have a problem with it. They've played 3 games. Get them the fuck out of
here. So pick a big 3 to run with, man. Who you running with in the playoffs, man? Who you taking the playoff run with?
I'm not starting.
Y'all ain't asking me, y'all.
I'm not starting this one.
Go ahead, Malik. You can start this.
No, I got to think about it because you removed my decision. So I mean,
I told you in the group chat we was removing it.
You removed my pick. So let Marcus gloat and let him go first, and I'll think about it.
Go on, do your shit, Marcus. We know who you got.
We know. It's only really one choice to really fucking make it. You got offense.
But go ahead.
You got defense. You got rebounding. And you got 6 for 6. God damn it, if you don't think the Bulls, you can.
They won 3 together.
They 6. They won 3.
Won 3 together.
Okay, my bad. You right. Okay, you right. We can. Okay, you right. 3 for 3. But nigga, it's MJ, nigga. We ain't playing Corey. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a fucking GOAT. You don't pick against the GOAT, nigga. He ain't lost in the final. Fuck out of here, man. Picking the Bulls, man. Fuck around with Corey.
How did I catch that straight? I don't even know how I caught that straight, but I caught it. All right. I wasn't prepared for that. Really, I mean, I'm not mad at that Spurs being the swap. I respect them. Could have put. I personally would put the '80s Lakers or the '80s Celtics. You go Magic, Kareem, Worthy, or you go Bird, Mikal, Parrish over those 3. That's just me personally. But I ain't even tripping. Yeah, I'm going with the Warriors 3. That's the perfect. That is the perfect 1, 2, 3 that I have seen. Steph and KD as a 1, 2, whatever order you want to fucking put them in, is amazing. And Klay as your 3rd. I've said it before on this podcast, and I will say it again. Klay Thompson is the perfect 3rd option that you can have in the NBA because he will go off 50. He affects the game on both ends of the floor. Like you said, defense, he is one of, if not the best, especially at that point, one of, if not the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. And he's also arguably one of, especially on a catch and shoot, maybe the best catch and shoot 3-point shooter of all time. That shit is perfection. And quite frankly, their runs through the playoffs, especially that second run that they had through the playoffs, that shit was better than the fucking then. Even the 96 Bulls had some struggles in them playoffs. Because them Sonics shouldn't have took 2 games off their 96 Bulls. They damn near lost to the Pacers in 98. So I'm going with those Warriors. The peak of that Heat team was really fucking good, but they really only had one good run. Like, they had one good run. They should have lost that second title that they had, and they got washed in that last year. So I can't go with them. I got the Warriors. That shit is basketball perfection to me.
Can I ask you a question, Corey? Well, actually, I have 2 questions because you took out of my Bulls, and I ain't like that. So, did that trio did they not struggle with Houston?
Struggle. They had one rough series with him.
Okay. And
Is that Houston team better than the Indiana team that took the Bulls to 7 in '98?
I don't know. They haven't played. So this is my second question. Kyle Lowry here. Kyle Lowry sitting up here like this. Fred Fleet is sitting here like this. Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka, Patrick McCaw. It's like this, but that trio that you're talking about.
No, because KD didn't play. It wasn't a trio. KD didn't play. It wasn't a trio.
No, it wasn't a trio. No,
it wasn't a trio.
That's the
it wasn't
trio
a trio.
Right there.
KD played 10 minutes in that series.
And all of that, they ain't got nothing to do with us. Because guess what? We got strong feet over here, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Take Pippen off take Pippen off in the '98 finals and see what happens. Take Pippen off in the '98 finals, and I promise you, Karl Malone and John Stockton is
Why are you taking Pippen off? Why are you taking off of
because KD was out.
Off the team that he been on since 1990.
Because KD was out. KD was out. So
that's his fault.
Okay.
Pippen played hurt. He
don't tell me. You can't tell me that they didn't win a ring off a trio.
Back, and he still the NBA Finals.
They didn't win a ring off the trio. They won a ring off.
It didn't.
They won a ring off 1.5. They won a ring off 1.5. KD wasn't there. Clay got hurt. Y'all know damn well they were winning Game 6 until Clay got hurt. Clay was washing them in Game 6. Clay was washing them in Game 6.
And then Fred VanVleet is running around here with a ring courtesy of your trio. It ain't now Jamal out there that can say he ever got a ring off of Michael Jordan. Fuck out of here, man. What league you go, man? Maybe
niggas got rings off Scottie Pippen.
I don't know what's wrong with
niggas got rings off Scottie Pippen. Oh, hey, it's a one. It's a one-on-one now. It's a trio. They got rings off Pip. They got rings off Pip. Kobe.
It wasn't in Chicago.
Hey, Kobe most iconic moment came off Pip.
Not in Chicago.
Kobe crossed Pip out the screen. Kobe crossed Pip out the screen. Don't you ever forget that shit. Don't you ever forget that shit.
Sorry. Not in Chicago, buddy. That trio.
I got Golden State.
No rings, man.
I got Golden State.
Go ahead, Malik.
I got Golden State. I'll take the 17 Warriors over any of those Bulls teams in a 7-game series. How about that?
You can have them, and you can have their Achilles and ACLs too. Go ahead, Malik.
I didn't say 19. I said 17. I didn't say 19. I said 17. I'll take 17 Warriors over any of those Bulls teams in a 7-game series. Period.
You talking about the one that lost to LeBron?
No, that was 16. Listen to what I'm telling you. I know my years. I got my years.
You can have your years. Do you know as long as you know that the Chicago Bulls never lost in the finals, that's all you really need to know. That's you really need to know. Malik, go ahead, man. Don't let Corey steal your thunder, man. You over here talking crazy.
Yo, is this what it's like? Because usually I'm in the position that these two men are currently in. Is this what it looks like? Holy shit.
Y'all fucked up and let me sipping my whiskey on the show. This is what happens.
I can't wait till July 17th, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. But hey, look, I got the Bulls, man. Fuck it, whatever, nigga. It's Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. It's Dennis Rodman. What you want me to say? What you want me to say, man? Like, I think Rodman could give KD trouble.
No,
and then you got Pip. My bad, Pip. You got Pip. Pip gonna give KD trouble.
I'll give you that.
You know what I'm saying?
Early Pistons Rodman could give KD trouble. Bulls Rodman not.
You don't think MJ could guard? Could MJ guard Steph?
Yes.
Early.
No,
not at MJ.
That's a lot of runs.
We're talking about 96. We're talking about Jordan, Pip, Rodman. So we're talking late 90s Jordan. 91, 90
72
Jordan.
and
Oh yeah, that's late.
Yeah.
Oh no, so no, definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
late Rodman. That's late Jordan.
In the backcourt.
Nah, you would have thrown. Dog, they would have tried fucking Ron Harper or Steve Kerr on Steph, and that would have been a fucking problem.
Steve Kerr getting sauteed, baked, fried.
All them niggas is. Ron Harper is too.
So you know what?
All that they got to help on is Curry having a bad shooting night. And that can't happen because he does seem to do that in big games.
It can. That's fair. I
don't know, man. I might have to take Golden State.
I'll say this.
I might have to take Golden State, man. Because like if I can't pick which Jordan to use, and it's that Jordan, like that's my thing. Like who's guarding them? Like, okay.
Clay can make life tougher on Jordan than anyone on the Bulls can make life tougher on Steph.
Hey, Cole, he became a drunk too.
God damn.
First off, I've been a drunk. I just used to save it.
I've been a drunk.
I just used to save it till after. Especially there ain't no UFC tonight. I don't have a single UFC fight to watch later tonight. That's when I usually save
work
it for.
Tonight. In fact, we don't have to work tonight, Corey.
I woke up early. I got my workout in. I ain't got shit else to do today. Okay, I ain't got nothing. I can do that the fuck I want.
Man, y'all gonna hate me for my pick.
You about to pick the fucking Spurs.
He hate you anyway, but go ahead.
Don't you pick the fucking Spurs?
I am not picking the Spurs.
You gonna pick Miami?
I am picking the Miami Heat. That team with that LeBron team, bro. That LeBron team that they actually won the titles with, bro. I'm taking that team, bro.
I could literally see them getting cooked by all three teams in this conversation.
Yep. They did get cooked. They got cooked by one of them.
A nigga was hurt. No, just like KD was hurt and Clay was hurt.
Who was hurt in that when the Spurs whooped that ass?
Who
was hurt when the Spurs ran them?
We all know Dwayne Wade was hurt that whole playoff series. The whole playoff run. We all know he was hurt. We all know the man knees was going out then, bro. Come on now.
Was he on the court?
The man averaged 2 points in the finals.
Was he on the court?
We're not doing that, bro.
This is how I know. Maybe you ain't a basketball player. I don't know. But real hoopers know if you on the court.
If you on the court, yes.
If you on the court, you healthy. Period.
I get that. But we talking about LeBron James, a healthy Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh, bro. I'm taking them three over the rest.
Was they healthy against that?
They didn't know they roles then. Let's put it like that.
That shit counts. Nah, fuck out of here. That shit counts.
It counts. But two of them niggas didn't know they roles then. I'm taking the Miami Heat, bro. I'm taking the Miami Heat, bro. I'm taking the Miami Heat, bro. I'm sorry. It is what it is, bro.
And didn't that Warriors team, they won that title their first run together, right? They didn't KD didn't need a year to get his mental shit straight or none of that shit, right? Yeah?
No.
Oh, okay.
They went to a 72-9 team. No, fuck
out of here.
that.
Fuck out of here. Warriors in 3. Fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
Warriors Washington.
Fuck out of here.
Washing them.
You crazy. No.
I'm going with LeBron and them. I'm sorry. NBA fans just got back into the stadiums, bro. Like
I love how
they've been
you
there for
like
like
to switch
2
topics
months,
real
bro.
quick when you getting cooked. You
Bro, we
switch
like-
them
we
topics
like an hour
real
in,
quick
bro.
when you get cooked. We've been doing 1.5 hour shows for like 2
We're
months
an
now.
hour
So you
in,
trying to
fool.
pull this whole
We got
like
2 more topics.
close.
We got 2 more
Okay.
topics.
You're trying. I appreciate
We
your
got
effort.
2 more topics.
I appreciate your effort. I appreciate your effort. Because you out here telling me that Heat team, not only I had to look it up because I wasn't sure and I thought I was right and I wasn't sure, but I had to look it up again just to be clear. That first Warriors team, when KD came over there, went 16-1 in the playoffs that first year. And you're going to sit here and tell me that Heat team is going to fuck with them. 16-1. 16-1.
Yes, I am.
Stop
Sean
it.
Marion,
Stop it.
Jason Terry,
Shane
Jason
Battier.
Kidd,
What is Shane
Deshaun
Battier about to get
Stevenson.
cooked?
Those were the niggas that got that 3 out of there, bro. And you sit here saying that they can beat Golden State.
Yes, I'm saying
Mike
they will
Miller-
beat Golden State.
Mike
bro.
Miller won't see the fuck. Mike Miller saved y'all against OKC. That motherfucker won't see the floor against Golden State.
All
If
right,
Mike
keep
Miller
thinking
loses a shoe against Golden State, his ankle's gonna get broken. I can tell you that right now.
that.
He ain't gonna make no three. He ain't gonna make no 3 in that game.
Man, but
It's not.
on to the next topic, sirs. Since y'all, we got a whole playoff. We got a whole playoff recap. We got a week worth of games we got to go through.
Well, let's get it going then.
You're
But
right.
I'm gonna be real. That was the smoothest transition you've ever had on the show when it comes to making a topic. So that's round. That's another round you getting hibachi. So this donkey of the week shit is picking up momentum. So go ahead and get to the next topic, bro.
Hey man, the NBA fans been back in the stadiums for what, a couple of months now, bro, and they just start adding more people on, bro. And these niggas is wilding now. We had 3 incidences in one night, bro. How y'all feeling about this shit, bro?
I'll start this one.
They
Yo.
they don't know how to act. They know. Nah. Bro, you listen. We just came out of a pandemic. We just came out of a fucking pandemic because of coronavirus. The first thing they do is spit. Listen, spin you up, pop out my folks' parents. Take your ass home, then. Take your ass home and watch that shit on your laptop or your TV. Then fuck this crowd. These niggas is crazy. Oh, and by the way, have y'all heard any black fans going crazy like this too? Like, is there any instance where the black fan wilding like that, going off on parents, throwing food on people, spitting at people? Because
What was the Knicks fan?
seemed
I
to be a
didn't
trend.
get a good look. I didn't get a good look at the Knicks fan. Like it was kind of like you just saw the spit, you didn't see the face. Who was the Knicks fan? I don't know.
I believe it's a white kid.
I'm not like trying to I legitimately like the close up shots that showed the spit. You couldn't see his face. You could just
I don't
see
know
the
who
Knicks
was.
jersey. Like you could just see the Knicks jersey. I was legitimately asking that like on some real shit. Utah, we know who the fuck that was.
Philadelphia,
Philly, we know the
Utah shit was wild. Utah shit was wild.
Bro, the shit that they
I-
was saying to his parents, bro, like that was some like I don't want to say creative racism, but I ain't, bro.
Creative
that
racism.
nickel in your back bar was crazy, bro. Like that right there.
That
bro,
shit was crazy. That was a crazy bar. Yo,
that
I hate
was
y'all.
wild.
I hate
Like,
y'all.
I
I hate y'all.
To say that live in someone's face, like you are a bold, wild nigga, bro.
that was a crazy bar.
I've never heard
I
that
hate
before.
y'all so much.
Me neither, bro.
I hate
Crazy,
y'all.
but I've never heard that in real life, bro.
Yo,
Nickel in your back and make you dance is wild. The battle rapper got his hey.
Somebody got to say that to JC. Somebody got to say it to JC.
I want to hear that.
Fonz got him in Bonds got him in known. We gonna see.
Hey, somebody got to say that to JC. But how you feel about it, bro? How you feel about Malik, bro?
Yo, Marcus, yo, chill out, bro.
Hate y'all.
Yo, cause like dead ass.
Hate y'all, man.
When I heard this shit, when I read this shit on my phone, I dead ass was thinking all day, like, yo, that bar was crazy. Like, yo, that's an instant fight. Like, it's an instant fight. Like, you say that shit to me, oh, nah, bro, I'm dragging you down these steps, beloved. I'm so sorry, dog.
I ain't even got no slot in my back. Like, what you no, we got to fight. Nah, you wild.
Yo, that was
I
wild,
would
bro.
hate to go to jail in Utah, but I go ahead and risk that. Fuck that, bro.
Yo, but I got a solution for it. One of y'all NBA niggas gonna have to bite the bullet. Y'all need to get together and figure out it's either somebody who's on their way out,
Right.
or
Let Udonis go. Let Udonis. This is your purpose right now.
I'm telling you. Or sign Steven Jackson to a 10-day.
What's Deshaun Stevenson doing right now?
Ain't James Johnson a certified black belt or something? Bro?
Oh, James Johnson will fuck a whole crowd up.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people I'm afraid of. I would never fuck with James Johnson. Hell no.
Yeah, that's my solution, bro.
Whatever we beefing about, he got it.
But it's crazy, man. People need to act better, man. Like somebody said it the other day, man. They coming to entertain you, bro. All that extra shit is not necessary, man. But this is the product of a country being in lockdown for. Now you gonna see like idiot. Now you gonna see idiots like that.
I'm not giving.
No, I'm not saying that's the excuse. I'm not saying that's the excuse, but I'm saying now you're gonna see like idiots like that who've been locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna see more of this. Is what I'm saying. It's just you want to see more idiots, bro. Murder rates across the country skyrocketing too. Like, yo, you're gonna see shit like this, bro.
Motherfucker, it's. I've always said, I've been saying it for years. It's a very simple rule for me. If you wouldn't say that shit to someone's face on the street, don't pull that shit in the fucking crowd. Simple as that. And that's the issue. Motherfuckers think they're in the stands and they're in the audience and I bought a ticket so I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. No, you can't. Like, people have these views of athletes like they're not human. And that's the problem because they're so amazing at what they do when they do this shit that people forget like these is real fucking human beings. You don't go to someone's mom and tell like, what? You gonna go to someone's pops and like, nah, it's way, way, way beyond regular shit. Even John Morant's dad said, if you want to sit here and say like, your son's trash, like John Morant gets a turnover and you want to give him shit in there, like that's fine. No one would trip off that shit. That's basic regular trash talk. But motherfuckers love to go across this line because they have this entitlement. There's the fans think they're entitled. And they will be the same motherfuckers that would see someone at a bar or at a restaurant or some shit and beg them for a fucking autograph and do that kind of shit. If you wouldn't say that to them on the street, don't say that shit as a fan in the stands. Simple as that. And I mean, Malik, I do think you're right. You would think Steven Jackson throwing fucking haymakers the way he did.
You would think niggas like I think people have just forgot. Like literally that
shit was 17 years ago.
Wasn't that long?
People have just forgot.
It was 17 years ago.
It was that long ago. You're right.
I think that's
17 years ago.
Because nobody's gotten fed up yet and jumped in the crowd lately. But that's what the fans have to realize. Like when people are human, they only got so much they can take. It ain't gonna take nothing but one guy to get y'all ass and knock the fuck out.
It's literally the equivalent of you poking a bear or you at the zoo or some shit and you jump the cage or something. It's literally the equivalent of that. Like, I don't know what you people think these NBA players are capable of. If they jump in the stands and they come for you, like, it literally took them a whole crowd to get Ron Artest and Steven Jackson off of niggas. It took a whole stadium to get them niggas off.
Don't forget we had Fred Jones in there again. Jermaine O'Neal with the slide.
Don't forget the dumbass fan that ran up on Jermaine O'Neal.
That man ran up on Jermaine O'Neal like this. He ran up on Jermaine O'Neal like this. Hey, look, fans. If you go into a game, bro,
and
you
listen,
can help with the
if you
players
know you
all
are
you
a
want
computer tech, if you are a computer tech or you are a garbage man, don't run up on these athletes talking crazy because you're gonna die out here.
I don't know.
Small in the NBA,
you might have a chance with a garbage man. Garbage man might get
They work. These are athletes.
Not just that.
I don't know, the garbage man might get your ass.
Small in the NBA is not small on earth. Like, oh, he's a little dude in the NBA because he's 6'1", 6'1", 200 is not small. Right. Like, oh, Steph Curry's the little dude. Steph Curry's 6'3". Steph Curry is 6'3".
185, he's in great shape, and he would knock you out.
Fuck you up.
But
I wanted to happen. I'm sorry. I really wanted to happen. I really wanted to happen again.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't. Somebody gonna have to bite the bullet.
We'll pay
the rest of your year's salary.
And I don't know what they know about Russell Westbrook, but I don't know why they like trying him, but he's gonna be. Look, listen. If it's anybody,
Russell might be the one.
I'm not playing with Russell Westbrook, but that's who they seem to keep going at. And I would not be surprised if that motherfucker haul off and be the one to run in the crowd and knock something out. And what the NBA gonna do?
That was the last Utah shit. That was the Utah shit a couple years ago was with Russ.
Exactly.
Nah.
Yeah, man. My whole, like, of course the malice in the palace was, they say it was a bad look on the NBA because the NBA niggas ran up in the crowd, bro. But, like, a nigga threw a drink on a nigga, fool.
They deserved it.
I don't care how Detroit was losing. Ron Artest was kicking their ass.
Ben Wallace gave a dumbass. Ben Wallace gave a bullshit foul. Ben Wallace gave a bullshit foul. Like,
yeah, and Ron Artest, Ron really was like, all right, fuck it. We already beating the shit out y'all ass. I'm gonna go over here and lay on the table. Leave me the fuck alone. Y'all already know he a bad boy. Like, he don't give a fuck about none of y'all feelings and none of that shit. You would think Detroit would appreciate some shit like that. But no, they threw a drink at the man. He went up in the crowd. It might not have been that white man.
No, he said
but the white man.
No.
He did an interview. No. He said it was him. He said he didn't hit the wrong person.
He said they talk on the regular.
He did hit the wrong person. He absolutely hit the wrong person. All that was bullshit. It's completely forgotten about that. Ben Wallace's foul on the play before was five times worse than Artest's foul on that last play.
Yeah, that shit's
completely forgotten. It was bad. That fucked up. That changed everything because that Indiana team just beat the shit out of the Pistons, who had won the title the year before. That Pacers team was looking like the best fucking team in the East that year. And got completely destroyed because of that bullshit.
Yeah, that Pacers team was crazy. But my thing is, bro.
Then they all got labeled thugs because of that shit.
Right. I think the only nigga they caught an L in that joint was Fred Jones, bro. That big black nigga was beating the shit out of Fred Jones. I remember that.
Slam dunk champion. Don't disrespect.
I remember that. If I will show y'all tape, but I don't feel like looking it up. But my whole thing is, bro, these fans.
Fred Jones getting his ass whooped by a random Detroit nigga.
That's fucked up.
Bro,
what if Fred Jones want to come on the show?
Chill out.
Nah, you don't do Fred Jones. Like Fred Jones, I fuck with you, Fred Jones. I remember you when you was.
That's some wild shit.
Fred Jones, you want to come on the show? That's Pac-10 legend Fred Jones. Former slam dunk champion Fred Jones.
What am I talking to Fred Jones about?
Former slam dunk champ.
I ain't gonna lie, Corey. This conversation gonna be real short. I ain't gonna lie.
I know. I tried.
This gonna be
You see how quiet it got?
conversation right there.
I tried,
No,
Fred. I tried, Fred.
Fred.
I remember you in Oregon, Fred.
Get your 5 minutes on, Fred.
I remember you in Oregon. Listen, that was when Oregon basketball first had any kind of shit. It was with Fred Jones, Luke Ridnour, and Luke Jackson. Right, I remember that shit. Yeah, Fred,
if we bring him on, it'll be about his college work. It won't be nothing about the NBA.
I'm okay with that.
You're right.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I'm fucking with him, man. Hey, they gotta be
next topic.
No, but for real though. Fans, y'all gotta chill the fuck out, bro. Russ walking out the tunnel with an injury, you pour popcorn on him. That's horrible, bro. He ain't did shit to y'all. Y'all are up by 20. 20.
Fuck all that, because we ain't even. Y'all spit. I'm sorry. I gave some shit to some Knicks fans, but that was playful. Like, I don't really hate New York. Hey, Knicks. I spent the summer in New York. I don't hate New York, no kind of shit like that. Dog, y'all spit on a Knick. Like,
what?
That is
Trae
beyond.
Actually didn't get spit on.
They tried to spit on him. The intention is all that matters. The intention is all that matters. I don't care. Like, nah, New York, you gotta hold that L for that shit.
It really could have got nasty because the spit could have landed on girl, and if that would have happened, it probably would have been a playoff game. That's the end of the game.
Nah.
That's it. None of that.
Yeah, that's beyond some other shit. I don't care. Nah, I don't. One-on-one, man-to-man, spitting on somebody is top 3 most disrespectful things you can do to somebody. Yeah, like that's Shannon beyond some whole other shit.
Shannon Sharp said, really, you spit on me, you telling me I'm below the ground, fool. And if that's the case, I'm gonna try to put you below the ground, fool. Like for real,
right? 100%. I'll give Knicks fans some shit on some playful shit, and because I picked the Hawks to 7, like that's
looking like Hawks 7.
It might be, but that shit there, like that's some shit y'all gotta hold that L for. Because that shit is beyond unacceptable. Period. Point blank. You can't do no shit like that. And I don't think most Knicks fans are like that. I really don't.
Right.
That was just some bullshit.
Nah, because we just know how to talk shit. We don't take that shit.
Right.
Out of town.
I know New York niggas.
I don't know. I don't just like that's some wild shit. Like I'm not gonna sit here and defend the shit. Like I just don't feel like we need to hold the L for that. There's a lot of out-of-towners in that fucking building, too. So let's
Knicks fans. I won't say New York. I won't say New York then. Knicks fans, y'all gotta be better. Because that nigga had on the Knicks jersey. He had on the Knicks jersey. Period, point blank. Knicks fans, y'all gotta be better.
Yeah, he was repping Knicks.
That ain't cool. Period. Y'all gotta be better than that.
All right, cool. I got you.
We gonna spit on the nigga soon we get out this show, man.
Soon as I land, before I get my bag, Malik gonna spit.
I hate you niggas, bro. Nah.
Hey man, let's go, man. We have the NBA playoff recap, man. How we feeling about all the series so far? We can go with Milwaukee and Miami first. They got their ass beat. Is Miami really?
Wrong, guys.
I think they hit their ceiling, bro.
I picked Milwaukee to make the finals, so I'm feeling great right now.
Bubble Hero and
I will fully admit I didn't realize they were that
in the next round.
I didn't realize they were that reliant on Trevor Ariza and fuck it. Like I really didn't realize he was playing that many minutes for them. Like that's a fucking problem.
Right.
I think Milwaukee.
Like 2-3 shots.
Yeah. Trevor Ariza should be what Wes Matthews is on the Lakers. He should not be playing 35, 40 fucking minutes a game. That shouldn't be happening. I need Brooklyn to take care of business because I think Nets Bucks might be the best series of the playoffs. And I need that shit. I need Nets Bucks. Like, that is about to be a fucking series. I need Brooklyn to take care of business and not bullshit like they did last night and let Boston get a fucking game. Because y'all are far superior to fucking Boston. That shit shouldn't happen. And I need Nets, Bucks, 7-game knockdown. Like, since like the way Toronto and Philly was a couple years ago, I need fucking Nets, Bucks to be that shit. That's what I'm looking forward to right now.
By the way, just off of that point, I told you niggas.
Go ahead, get it out.
I told you niggas. I told y'all. I said it on the show. Boston gonna get one. Niggas laughed at me. I said, watch Jason Tatum gonna go off for like 50 when these niggas don't feel like playing one night and get them. Niggas laughed at me. I'm just saying. It's not like I don't know my team.
It was a Skip Bayless special.
Wait.
That was the Skip Bayless special.
Time the fuck out.
It's not like I don't know who I'm rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, Malik.
Nigga, we don't know who you rocking with. What are you doing? I was
I swear. When you come down, when I see you, it's hands, nigga. It's hands.
for what? What did I do?
Hands, nigga. Hands.
all this because the nigga was right. Goddamn. Like,
No, it ain't got nothing to do.
Nah, Malik,
with
because I went back and watched it. I saw you make that prediction because I wanted to see who laughed. Because I wanted to see my reaction. And I just sat there with the stone face. So I know I can laugh. Somebody else might got something to explain. If somebody else might got something they want to explain.
I laughed. I don't give a fuck.
I probably did laugh. I probably laughed too. But I said it very. I don't
nothing about that man over there.
I don't know what my reaction was, but I know for a fact I said if Boston takes a game off Brooklyn, that's a fucking disappointment. I know I said some shit like that because it's a fact.
Yeah, you said
because
you
they
said
had no business.
You said if Boston win 2 games, then it's a problem.
That's a fucking problem, and I stand by that shit. The way Milwaukee went in Miami and took care of business, like the way they did, is exactly what the fuck Brooklyn should have done with Boston. Because Boston ain't shit this year.
You know
that's what should have happened. That was a fucking disappointment.
Yeah, but Jason Tatum is some shit.
I'm not downplaying Jason Tatum. It's not about Tatum. Tatum dropped 50. James Harden dropped 41. So it ain't like everyone was still shit. So you still right there.
KD hit 35.
KD, Kyrie, take it home.
Well,
KD, Kyrie, take it home.
KD and James were the only niggas who felt like playing last night. Like
Kyrie was missing shots that he normally
Kyrie was
makes,
trash.
Bro.
Kyrie was trash last night.
He was off.
Kyrie was trash last night.
Him and Joe Harris were both off last night. Joe Harris
was wild trash.
Super trash. Super trash.
And they still trash last night. You know what? And they still only lost by fucking 7 points, which is fucking scary in the
playoffs. I ain't here for no moral victories in the playoffs. It's the playoffs.
It ain't about that. It ain't about that, Corey. Tristan Thompson had 26 last night. Tristan Thompson don't average fucking 13 points.
He had like 15 rebounds, like by
the
first quarter.
That's a bad sign. That is a bad fucking sign for Brooklyn. That is a bad fucking sign for Brooklyn because they just got Tristan. That's their own Robert Williams. He ain't been. Miami got Brook Lopez, big ass moving motherfuckers out the way. Bobby Portis, the ultimate hood nigga, moving people the fuck out the way. And Giannis moving. Like, if y'all are sitting here letting Tristan Thompson do that shit, and Milwaukee got 3 motherfuckers capable of doing some shit like that, that's a bad fucking sign.
But you know what? The Milwaukee, when Brooklyn plays Milwaukee, because I know Boston not winning this. When Brooklyn plays Milwaukee, all the games have been decided 6 and less, bro. Like, it hasn't been a blowout in the 3 games they played, no blowouts.
People on both sides have missed games throughout the. I don't think they.
Milwaukee
I don't think
had
any
they
game
full-
between them.
Milwaukee had their full roster the whole time. What's-it-called didn't play.
I
KD
know Brooklyn
didn't
definitely
play-
missed. Yeah.
James didn't play the first game. KD played one game or 2 games, and Kyrie didn't play one game. But they lost by 2, 2, and 6. Like that's been the margins of the games, bro. And James didn't play the last 2.
Like I said,
Brooklyn
I'm
might
looking forward to that
fuck
shit.
Milwaukee up. Bro.
Hibachi.
I'm just playing.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
I'm
not.
just playing.
Think about it, bro. All right, so look, so Kyrie had 38 one game. KD had 42 one game. They only lost by 2.
Hey, it's the playoffs, man. Everything different.
Everything
The
different.
intensity is
bro.
different. The energy is different. The possession shrink. Like it ain't the same down
It's
the
gonna be
whole
different,
time. Like
It goes
different,
6
man.
more.
It's gonna be different.
It goes. It
6 minimum.
goes 6 minimum. 6 minimum. Like period. Regardless of who wins, that series goes 6 minimum.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we know Philadelphia finna wipe the floor with Washington. I am not giving.
That's another one. I want to see how they come out here because they need to get Washington the fuck out of here.
Another one where I told you niggas.
I said Philly in 5. I know I gave Beal and Russ.
I have Philly.
I know I
think
gave
we all
Beal and
said-
Russ.
Like,
I definitely
Philly in
gave
4 or
Washington a
5.
game. I gave Washington a game. I know I gave
Washington
Washington.
didn't win a game, right?
they haven't won.
No,
yet.
not yet.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm
gave
saying.
Wa-
I knew they wouldn't. I didn't say you niggas would say they would win the series. I said they wouldn't get a game. That's what I was saying.
No, I said they would get a game. I gave Washington a game, and I didn't give Boston a game.
I'm not giving Washington a game. Not after what I seen last game. Hell no.
That was the other game I had to win was game 3 and Washington first game back. If they don't win that,
Then it should be right. But I want to see how Philly comes out because I think I think going into the playoffs, Brooklyn was kind of the understated team of the 3 in the East. I think Milwaukee played so good in this series that now Philly is kind of like everyone's so looking forward to Milwaukee versus Brooklyn that now Philly's kind of gone under the radar a little bit. So I want to see how Philly come out because that's still Embiid.
right.
That's still Ben Simmons.
You already know what's gonna happen. Doc gonna be like, "Hey yo, you see what the Milwaukee boys just did? Oh, okay."
Mm-hmm.
Get them. Let's get them.
And y'all the number 1 seed, so y'all really gotta go in there and handle business for real. Y'all gotta show why y'all at the top of the East. Like this game right here, y'all really supposed to get them. Y'all should blow them out the court. And it's only on them if they struggle.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's it. Philly getting them fucks the fuck out of here. This Atlanta New York series.
It's the best series of the playoffs so far. Best series of the playoffs.
Bruh, Madison Square Garden has been crazy. That game 2, the swing in the third quarter. Why? That's the loudest I've heard Madison Square Garden in a minute, bro. This shit felt. I don't know. Basketball in New York.
And that ain't to be outdone, bro. That play where Trae crossed the nigga and threw that alley to Capella.
Oh,
they went crazy.
They went crazy the play after that when Capella came down and got the block and then did the Dikembe swag.
Yeah, he definitely gave him the Dikembe after that.
Gave him the Dikembe. Hey, yeah, they was wild. That was all in one position. That was all the same offense to defense, bro. How y'all see the series going? Y'all think New York gonna pull it out, or y'all got Atlanta pulling it out, or it's too close to call?
I picked the Knicks. Did I say 6 or 7? One of them.
I think you said 6. It was 6 or 7. All of us said 6 or 7.
I'm gonna pick the Knicks to pull it out, but I I ain't really that confident in it. I mean, Julius Randle looked terrible in all the games.
Oh my gosh, he been horrible.
The fact that D Rose has been your leading guy the whole time. And listen, this shit looking like Chicago in 2012. That's all I'm saying.
D Rose and Alec Burks have been the Knicks' two best players.
I'm gonna keep my pick though. But I ain't too confident in it no more though. I'm not.
I think this game. I know I said Hawks in 7. I think this game 4 is going to show a lot. I think if the Hawks win this game, I think the Hawks take it in 6. I still got the Hawks. Julius is not like Julius just ain't been good. But that's the difference in play. When you can sit there, when you have a good coach with a good staff who can focus and really draw up game plans against certain players, certain teams over a period of time, all that shit is different. Julius can't, like, they didn't sit there and game plan for Julius, and he ain't been able to adjust yet. And that's the difference in playoff basketball. Like, Derrick Rose has been their best player. Alec Burks has been their second best player. That can't be fucking happening.
Yeah.
And Trae is smoking niggas right now.
I'm not going to front. I'm fucking worried. I'm worried. The key to everything the Knicks have been about is defense.
That.
And they're getting cooked. Like, Trae in the lane, they can't stop Trae in the fucking lane, and that's the play that's killing them every single fucking time. And they can't stop it. It don't matter what. It's the third game. They haven't been able to make that adjustment yet. And then you figured maybe Julius would snap out of it. I don't see Julius snapping out of this, bro. Like, I think they have Julius figured out. And like Marcus said, I can't keep relying on Derrick Rose to play 35 minutes a night. I don't think he'll be able to keep up his offensive production doing that for the next few games. Starting to look like it might be Hawks in 6. It's starting to look like it might be the Hawks in 6. Hawks maybe even in 5 if they don't win this game tonight.
It's going to be on Julius.
I'm gonna keep it a full buck.
It's going to be on Julius.
If they don't win, if they do not win this next game, it will be the Hawks in 5. Yeah, they play tomorrow. If they don't win, it's Hawks in 5. I'm telling you, bro. I don't feel good about this at all. I don't.
And I didn't think Julius would. If Julius would have had one bad game, like a bad game 1, I thought he would have snapped out of it in game 2. I didn't think he would have had it. I think he struggled in game 2. I didn't really think he would have had a good game 3 and on the road. I mean, that would have been really ballsy of him if he did, but I didn't expect him to have a good game. I don't have New York and
Julius Randle right now is shooting 24% from the field in this playoffs.
Terrible. He's forcing
24% from the field in 3 games.
At one point, he was 12 for 48.
He's 13 of 54 in the playoffs right now.
See? And that was in the second quarter.
13 of 54.
When I tweeted that he was 12 for 47, that was in the second quarter.
What I've seen is Trae's controlling the series. Trae is pretty much Trae is 28-10 right now. Yeah. And he's only got, I think it's like 31 assists to 9 turnovers. So he's comfortable as fuck right now. He's comfortable.
Lane whenever he wants to.
He's getting where he wants, and he's getting the other people involved right now. It's not just him. DeAndre Hunter's 38.5% from 3. Kevin Huerter's 45% from 3. Like, he's getting the shooters going. He's getting everyone else their buckets when they need to. And Clint Capella is doing his defensive 12 rebounds a game and 3 blocks. He's 12 rebounds a game and 3 blocks a game in these first 3 games right now. So it's like I think Malik made the best point. The Knicks have been on defense. Like that's been their MO this year. You see it in other places. Like the Lakers Suns series has been a defensive fucking series because that's where both of those teams, like you see the difference in teams and players who've been in the playoffs and squad that really hasn't. Like the Lakers scored 16 points in the second quarter in game 3 on Thursday, and they still won that fucking quarter. Like that's a difference in a team that's been there and a team that hasn't yet.
Yeah,
like that's the kind of difference.
And more Julius, the numbers look bad, but you could tell he's forcing shit. Like it looks like he's being outclassed. Like
Right.
you could literally see like, oh shit, like this isn't the Julius from the seat. Like it's not the same nigga. It's not like I'm watching you and you're making the same type of plays, but the shots aren't falling. He's not in his game at all. like Stephen A. said, man, you gotta go right. Niggas is playing his left hand. He can't get shit.
Right. He's never been able to go right.
He like literally that's the adjustment that they made. They're not letting this nigga go left. That's literally it.
We celebrated. I had a specific gift.
I think that playoff intensity fucking with him too. And then I noticed like in the beginning of game 3, like right in the beginning. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember when Julius was talking to the ref and John Collins came by and was talking to him and was good, and they had a little exchange in the beginning of the game. I thought maybe that would have got him going. Niggas is just niggas that not only gotten under his skin, they playing them right now. Just gonna have to show some kind of heart, man. At the end of the day, I don't know what it is. The only thing that he has is he gonna have to get high from 3. Yeah,
and I don't trust him to shoot 40% from 3 in a fucking playoff series. I don't care what he shot during the season. I don't expect him to shoot 40% from 3 in a fucking playoff series. I don't.
Yeah, this series could have easily been 3-0 with fucking God damn it, with fucking DeAndre Hunter missing them threes in game 2. Trae got back on the floor in the fourth quarter. Atlanta just went cold the second half. It could have easily been this series could have been 3-0, Atlanta going for the sweep in game 4. But man, moving on to the Western Conference. Utah, Memphis, game 3 tonight. How y'all feeling?
We told y'all. I know I said it. I'm pretty sure Malik said it too. We told y'all Memphis was going to make this a fucking series more than Golden State would.
Yeah.
We told y'all this shit.
We talking about Memphis.
I'm simply saying
I picked Utah in 7.
I know I picked Utah in 6. I'm just simply saying we wanted Steph, like everyone wanted to see Steph in there. Memphis ain't afraid of nobody. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but Ja and Dylan Brooks is out here like, fuck all y'all. Memphis I'm here. Like, they not worried. And Valanciunas, if Valanciunas plays well, they can keep extending that series. To me, that's their key. Jaren Jackson, he's still kind of coming off shit. He's not himself yet. But if Valanciunas could give Gobert some issues, some real fucking issues, they can make this to 6 or 7.
I still got going 7. As far as game 3 though, I think I'm gonna pick Utah to win game 3. No, Donovan Mitchell, he looked good at times, but you know what I'm saying. Then there was times where you could tell where he was a little rusty. But I do think that he's gonna snap out of it in game 3, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think he gonna have a big game, huge game. Oh, and then Prince. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is
Fucking Desmond Bain. Desmond Bain. I fuck with Desmond Bain. I'll rock with him.
Hey, that's the best pitch right there.
I'll
They
rock
was
with
cooking
Desmond Bain.
Jane. They was doing him so bad that game. They was doing him real bad.
man. Look, hey, look.
You believe
Memphis is basically they laid the foundation fucking 10 years ago when Zebo and them was there, grit and grind, bro. And then it's just all they been, bro. Like ain't nobody gonna give it to you. You gotta go out there and get it, bro. You gonna fight no matter what, and that's exactly what Memphis do, bro. They grind for every little thing they get, bro. They got the most points in the paint in the whole season, most transition points all season, bro. Like most, I think it was most offensive rebounds all season, bro. Like they live in the paint. That's the only way to stop Memphis. You got to keep them out the paint. And with Ja and Valanciunas, bro, that's I don't know.
Mike Conley has not proven no one on Utah has proven that they can keep John Morant out the paint. It ain't happened yet.
I still got Utah taking it, but I think Memphis not gonna go down without no fight. It ain't gonna be no blowouts. I think Memphis will win tonight. Memphis is gonna go up 2-1 tonight. Them being back home, and I know since I'm here, bro, the city is electric right now, bro. It's bars all over the place that's crowded. It's motherfuckers already downtown. I think if they can get their energy in the form tonight, I think it's 2-1 Memphis tonight. And Marcus, you've been there to the form, bro, during playoff time. You know how crazy it can get, bro.
That's why I'm not picking them tonight.
What if Utah wins tonight?
Because the energy is gonna be crazy. The fans gonna go crazy, but I've seen them lose big games just like that at home.
That too.
I've
seen that.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I was about to ask you, what if Utah wins tonight?
If Utah wins tonight, I think it's over in 5.
That's where I'm at. I'm sorry. You know why though? It's not Memphis, because Memphis is playing out their mind, bro. Dillon Brooks, the future is bright. But when you watched the game the other day with Donovan Mitchell, when he came back, you could just see the level of the whole squad jump. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just Donovan coming back, because he came back, gave him 25. But it was just the energy that he brought to the team that seemed to jump to a different level. Everybody, me and Corey were talking about it. Everybody played more free. Conley was hitting 30-footers, and Ingles was going off, and Rudy Gobert blocked the crazy dunk attempt by Ja Morant. It was just different. It was just a different team when Donovan stepped on the floor.
I'm telling
I got it, Jazz in 5, bro.
I'm telling y'all tonight, Ja Morant is going to dunk on Rudy Gobert.
No,
either tonight or Monday.
Man,
it's gonna be ridiculous.
No, he's not.
I'm telling
he
y'all.
might dunk on somebody, but it ain't gonna be Rudy. He'll dunk on like Bogdanovich.
Has John caught a body yet? He got some great almost.
I've been watching that shit for 4 years. That shit happened. Nah, he might catch Bogdanovich or fucking Favors or somebody. He ain't catch Gobert like that.
Hey, if he catch Gobert, bro,
like
he is the.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know though. If he catch Gobert, it's Grizzlies in 7. Look, we've seen this shit. We've seen this shit with the Believe Warriors, bro. If he catches that, it's series over, bro. I'm sorry.
Cause then ain't nobody gonna be scared of this nigga. Everybody gonna say stuff on this nigga.
No, it's over.
The dunk, it was a dumb attempt. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause he literally, that was dumb.
I don't care. I love that. Shit.
The attempt was dumb. The attempt was dumb, but I like it still. Hey, go up in there and tell the nigga you ain't scared, bro.
That's my point, though. But that to me, that's why it's not dumb. Like that sets a tone. Like to me, that sets a tone to the rest of the team. We ain't afraid of these niggas.
Remember,
we down coming at them.
right after the block, he went up to Rudy and they was talking, and John said, "I'm coming back."
Yeah. Yeah, he came back for 47, but I'm just saying, like
the most points by any player in a playoff game under the age of 21 or 22, whatever the fuck it was.
Under 21.
Ja Morant's 40. Under 21, Ja Morant has that record over Bron. I think T-Mac was on that list. Luka got a couple games on that list because he's fucking ridiculous. Like, nah, Ja Morant 47.
Yeah, man. I still think Memphis. If Memphis win tonight, I think they take it in 6. But I don't. If they lose tonight, they going down in 5. This game is a swing game.
That's a huge fucking gap in who might win this series.
This tonight is a swing gap, bro. It's a swing game, bro. I'm sorry.
Memphis. So if Memphis wins this game,
I think they take it in 6.
Automatically think they're winning game 4 for sure.
Yep.
That's your fucking goddamn it. Sometimes I question why I started doing this podcast with you. And these are those fucking moments. What do you
Hey, shut up. It's Utah. Nobody cares about Utah.
It's the truth. Like, you niggas say that and you can't really be like, yo, you're wrong. Like, it's a good argument, though.
I get that nobody cares about Utah. Do we? I get that nobody cares about Utah. Do you not? I know you. We just had this argument over Jamal Murray and the shit he did in the bubble. Are we gonna forget that Donovan Mitchell was fucking step by step with Jamal Murray putting up them kind of fucking numbers in the playoffs? Are you telling me? Out your fucking mind. Out your fucking mind. I feel like I just got owned right now, and it does not feel good at all.
I'm sorry.
This feels terrible. God damn.
It's all right, Corey. One more month. One more month.
That hurt. I'm not gonna lie. That hurt.
One more month, bro. It's gonna be sweet, Corey. Just remember that.
Learn how to check leg kicks, nigga. I'm coming straight. That's what I'm telling you. Ain't gonna be no problems. You better learn. You better work on your jiu-jitsu. Tell you right now, my guillotine. I'm telling you, my leg kicks, my guillotine, my rear naked choke. You better practice. Okay? That's where I'm coming. Ain't gonna be no strikes.
Hey man,
not playing with Corey, bro.
The Clippers and the Mavericks, bro. Hey, game 4 is supposed to be 100% capacity in Dallas.
God, that's a lot of
Texas
going around, but
it's Texas.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't. But hey, what we looking like? Who we got winning this series, man?
I had the Mavs win it in 6. I still got to win it in 6. I think they win game 4. Maybe the Clippers win game 5, and then Mavs close it out at home. I still got it the same. They still can't stop Luka. I think Tim Hardaway in game 3 struggled, but I mean, hell, he had 2 good games, so I don't have no reason to believe why. He's gonna be wide open.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. It's Tim Hardaway. Don't depend on him. I've seen him twice, two tours with the Knicks. Hey, look, do not depend on that nigga, Marcus.
We ain't gonna compare the Knicks and this. We ain't doing that, bro. Yeah, he's with the
Black Force
everybody else.
Pat Bev could have black forces, white forces, or the clear see-through forces. He can't fuck with Luka. He cannot fuck with Luka at all. Cole, shut the fuck up, Cole. Cole, say what the fuck I want to.
He can't stop him. George can't stop him. While Leonard just tried his hand at him in game 3, he got 44 dropped on his head. So he can't do nothing. Marcus Morris can't do nothing with him. Reggie Jackson can't do nothing with him. There's not a single soul on this squad that can do anything with the nigga. They are doubling
Luka
and he's
ain't.
still getting 44. That is a problem, my nigga.
Motherfuckers think Luka's little. Luka is 6'7", like 220, 230. Luka ain't no little dude.
Right.
Like,
Playing
he's
point.
not. Y'all really think he's like this little point guard. He's not. Luka is a grown-ass man. Like, you're not. Pat Bev ain't got shit for Luka. Luka will treat Pat Bev. I live right on the corner on Atlantic, okay? You're not going to tell me I can't go on my street. Fuck you, Cole. You're not doing that. You're not doing that to me. I'm good in Long Beach. Don't do me like that, god damn it. I'm very concerned. I'm legitimately concerned for Dallas's ability to win this series now. I could absolutely see the Clippers running the table at this point. That game, I do like the fact that it was still a competitive game. Like, if the Clippers had blown Dallas out in game 3, I'd be like, Clippers are winning these next 3 and running it through. The fact that Dallas was still competitive and, like, even still, like, the Clippers were going on these runs and they make these great plays, and then, like, the next possession down, Luka just gets right to the paint and kicks it out to fucking Finney-Smith for a wide open 3-pointer again, or Kleber for a wide. Like, Clippers defense really is trash. I don't know what the fuck. Like, that shit is like, you're going on these runs and you're shooting 70%, and then you go fucking, I got family, Cole. I don't do none of that, but I got family, Cole. That's not me. That's not me. I don't do none of that shit, but I got people. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. I got people. But the fact that, like, the Dallas was still getting great looks regularly, like, it just, they really can't stop Luka from getting wherever the fuck he wants to get. And it's just going to be a matter of if Hardaway, Richardson, Finney-Smith, Kleber, Porzingis can hit the open shots that they're going to get. It's simple as that's going to be the difference. I'm going to
I think for two games they can do that for 2 games, because they just did it for 2.
I could see it being a fucking, like, just all the road team winning every game until game 7 and the Clippers pulling out game 7. Like, I could see the Clippers winning tomorrow and then, like, Dallas bouncing right back in LA and getting back on their shit, and then the Clippers still in game 6 and it comes down to a game 7. It's happened before.
That's a nasty series right there.
It's happened before.
This has that potential, because, like, to be real with you, like, the reason why I'm concerned for Dallas is that the shots they miss, you usually miss them shots on the fucking road. Like, they're missing these shots at home. So that shit was kind of like an eye opener for me. Like, all right, the Clippers kind of, like, because I expected the Clippers to go down 3-0. Let's keep it a full buck, son.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Like,
19
especially after that first quarter.
Yeah, the first quarter fucked me up. The first quarter definitely fucked me up.
I don't know. I think it's a series now. I don't think it's going to be a sweep. I can't say Clippers in 6. I'll still stick to Clippers in 7. Like, I think they're going to win tomorrow. So I got Clippers in 7.
I still got Dallas in 6. I ain't changing it. I don't trust the Clippers. I don't trust niggas that get wide open shots. They give up wide open shots on a regular basis. Eventually, they gonna fall down, bro. I think they just had a bad shooting night. They just had a bad shooting night. But at the end, like, if Luka giving you 44 and they lost by 7 or 8, 3 shots changes that game. 3 pointers changes that game.
I really don't trust either one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, don't.
If they missed those shots in game 3, they could come out in game 4 and be even colder. It's that kind of possibility. So,
I mean, they could be hotter. You never know till you get there.
I don't trust Dallas having that, like, that person that's been there and really done some shit to really get them on track to be like, this is how we need to play in this game and getting them over the hump. Like that shit really does matter. Like, I'm not doing this to bring my team into it, but like the Lakers played like shit against Golden State, and fucking Markieff Morris and Jared Dudley are in the locker room telling niggas y'all ain't shit, this ain't how to fuck it. Like shit like that, them vets and them type of dudes, even at the end of a bench, fucking matters like that. Fucking Udonis Haslem in Miami, like that shit matters like that usually, even though Miami got their ass to it like that.
That shit.
It mattered in the bubble. It mattered in the bubble. But like having them kind of dudes to keep your shit, like I don't trust Dallas to definitely have them dudes like that to really make sure they're on their shit. It's really just fucking Luka and like is like James Johnson is an enforcer, but he ain't no motherfucker that been to the finals that to hold that kind of weight to talk some kind of shit like that. He's not that dude.
But to your point, Corey, it's not like the Clippers are listening to the voices that they have.
Right,
and that's
but then
why I don't trust the Clippers in that regard, because they got the guys, they got the vet, they got Rondo.
Right.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Rondo is out here calling out Dallas's play. And
Rondo's
only playing
balling.
like 18 minutes a game.
Rondo's doing his job.
Like, so you can have them niggas and these niggas, it's like Paul George and them, they ain't. Or you can have the wrong nigga speaking. Remember, Paul George gave a speech and was like, Paul George talking?
Yeah, no one's giving a fuck about Paul George.
So,
but then it becomes a matter of talent. And I'm going to trust the Clippers' talent in that. Because the Mavs roster really, because it ain't like Porzingis is out here giving niggas 28 and 10. Like, so now, again, you're relying on Josh Richardson, you're relying on Finney Smith, you're relying on Tim Hardaway Jr. to do this.
You're relying on a lot on Luka's side. Like, it's a lot to rely on those other, like, they could literally take the approach, okay, Luka, you could kill us offensively, but the rest of you niggas
ain't gonna work.
Right. But you can do, and maybe he can. I'm not gonna put it past Luka to do it.
I'm depending on the Clippers to self-destruct.
I'm not gonna put it past Luka. Luka is 100% at the point to me where I'm not gonna say there's no chance in hell Luka could pull that shit off. I'm not going to doubt.
Yeah, that's true.
I am not going to doubt that man being capable of pulling that shit off. But that game 3, like that was a huge game to me personally. That pressure's on Dallas right now.
Next series, we got, of course, my Nuggets and the Trailblazers, man.
2-2.
It's 2-2. How y'all feeling?
I still got Portland at 6.
If Nurkic is on the floor, they win.
This series, to be honest with you, like this series, not even excited. Denver is Jokic or bust. Obviously, we do that going in. It's just the fact that I also said Portland don't play no defense. They can't rebound, apparently. I didn't really think about the fact that you got Covington and Powell in your front court. And I didn't equate that with the rebound. But I still got Portland in it, man. Just Jokic, I don't think Jokic is going to do it by himself. I don't think he can get through this series.
If Nurkic is on the floor, Portland wins the game. Portland wins the series. If Nurkic can stay out of foul trouble and stay guarding Jokic for the majority of these last couple games, Portland wins that series. That's the key to me, and it's as simple as that. If Jokic can get Nurkic in foul trouble and get him off the floor, and they got to play fucking Cantor or Covington or Derek Jones or them motherfuckers trying to guard him, Denver's going to win that. But if Nurkic can stay on the floor, Portland can win that series. That's the key to this series. Because top to bottom, Portland's roster, especially Denver without Jamal Murray, Portland's roster is better than Denver's. but Jokic, like they can't do, like they don't have options. You gotta have options. They got one person. You play any other team, they got fucking options. Lakers got out. Phoenix don't got options. Phoenix only got Aiden. Lakers got options. Utah got options. Fucking Brooklyn got options. Milwaukee got you got teams that have 2 or 3 guys that can throw with them. Portland has 1. That's it. Nurkic stays on the floor. Portland wins this series. Nurkic is in foul trouble. Denver wins the series. Simple as that to me.
You know what the problem was this game, looking at the box score. You know who today's leading scorer was for the whole game?
Austin Rivers?
No, I'm talking about both teams. Norman
Austin Rivers?
Powell. Norman Powell had 29 points.
I mean, he did
I was a game off. I was a game off. I called that shit, but I said it was going to happen in game 3. I was a game off. You know the shit.
Oh, and Austin Rivers is another reason why I got Portland winning this series too, because he fucked around and had a good game, and you ain't gonna get the ball out of his hand now. So it's over.
I mean, he only took 5 shots this game. That wouldn't. I mean,
He should.
Marcus Howard took 14 shots.
Okay. Oh, but then again,
Marcus
that was
Howard
y'all
didn't
ass
play.
kick. He didn't have time to take a lot of shots.
Yeah, I think they gave up mid third quarter, bro, because this is horrible.
Austin Rivers thinks he's a better late game option than Jokic. You realize that, right?
He had 16 in the fourth quarter of the day.
The other day, to see that what I'm saying, that's what I'm talking about, and you
can't rely on that.
But listen, it came off a Jokic play. It didn't come off Austin Rivers making his own.
Not all of them. No, it didn't. No,
most of them. He had 3 threes that was wide open.
Not all of them.
3 threes that was wide open. And he drove to the lane on 3 other possessions, bro.
One of them 2 threes.
CJ McCollum went for a 3.
Yeah,
100% he hit CJ one-on-one.
He hit CJ with a nice one. But what I'm saying is, I think with Jokic having another big game, you're not going to double. You're not doubling him. Today he was 7 for 18, 1 for 4, and he had 16 points.
I'd never double.
I'm absolutely doubling Jokic. What are you talking about?
I would never double. I'm the opposite. I would never double Jokic. Not without Jamal Murray on the court.
Man, listen.
Yeah,
I'm playing Jokic.
Have it. What's his name? Febreze.
Campazzo was 3 for 10 today, bro. He was 3 for 10 with 12 points today, bro. And then the game we hold Dame, the game we hold Dame to under 20 points, we lose, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Talk to me about your
Dame
boy. Talk to me about your boy. Talk to me about your boy. And you know who I'm talking about. Talk to me about your boy.
He took 3 shots today. I don't know.
Why is he only taking 3 shots?
I did not watch the game. I can't tell you why he only took 3 shots. When I go back and look at highlights, I can tell you that.
The box score and you saw
I'm looking at the box score right now.
Hit 29.
I'm looking at the box score.
That's the problem. But your man
that's the main problem. That's the main problem right there. He played 23 minutes, bro. I don't know what was up. I don't know what to tell y'all. We're gonna go back and look at the tape. And when we come back and look at the tape, we're going to come back and we're going to let y'all know what the fuck is up.
Say that shit. We're going to look at the tape.
We're going to look at the tape, bro. We're going to look at the tape, bro.
Marcus Howard had 14 shot attempts. Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. had 10 shot attempts combined.
All together. Like, that's a problem. Now, I don't want Aaron Gordon shooting the ball that much, but I need Michael Porter to be more aggressive than what he was today.
MPJ
you gotta get that son and dad combo together.
MPJ superstar is donkey of the week. Shit is gaining momentum.
Hey, that was a couple.
Where the show go on?
That was a couple of
y'all niggas don't post nothing.
Last series, bro. Last series, man.
So you don't want to hear my thoughts on? Okay.
No, fuck you. Because
they
you know
always
why?
do that.
Because you ain't gonna do nothing but pick the Portland Trailblazers because you a hater.
No, because
we all hate the Portland Trailblazers.
Because y'all all are haters.
They hate. You're missing
Y'all
your
are
second
hating.
player.
Better
The
team.
fucking 3
You're
seed,
missing
they're
your
not
second
better than us.
player.
And it's crazy because if you had Murray, I'd pick y'all, but you don't. So I'm picking
Right.
Portland. What the fuck are you talking about? What's the next game, man? Come on, dog.
No, fuck you.
It's very simple. I said that very thing. I said if y'all had Jamal Murray, I'll pick y'all because Portland don't have no defense. But since y'all don't have
None.
Jamal Murray, your second
None.
leading scorer now is one of those Gordon guys or Jamal or Fabrice. Man, y'all niggas out of there, man. I'm sorry.
Your guard rotation is Febreze, and that's his name now, like for sure. His name is now Febreze. Your guard rotation is Febreze, Monte Morris, Marcus Howard, and Austin Rivers. And you expect me to sit here and fucking that's your guard rotation. Right now.
The shit that is really your Achilles heel is Austin Rivers thinks he's better than all 3 of them.
What?
So there's no doubt in my fucking mind, bro. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, Gerard. Apparently, that's the thing that I do, apparently, according to Corey. Good luck, Gerard.
I was waiting for one. I knew you would give me one today. I knew you would give me one today.
Good
there
luck,
it
Gerard.
is.
Yeah, whatever. Lakers, Suns, bro. 2-7, 2-1 Lakers. What are we doing?
Fuck these dirty ass niggas.
Yeah, I picked the Suns to win. I mean, I picked the Lakers to win in 6. It might be in 5. Hell, I don't know. Looking like it's gonna look like 5. Chris Paul. Even if Chris Paul was healthy, I still got the Lakers winning.
I'm not writing it off yet.
To lay on with Chris Paul. I don't really care about that.
I'm not writing it off yet because Phoenix does fight, and I do see why they were a 2 seed. And they are a really good fucking team that got a pretty fucked up unfair draw. Like, you got the defending champs as a 7 seed. That is a terrible fucking matchup for you. Like, if it was someone else, I'd actually feel bad for the Suns. These niggas dirty as shit. Campaigning game 1, you gonna sit here and throw the ball at Caruso for no fucking reason. He ain't do shit, and that's why Trae almost trucked your ass because you don't fuck with Caruso like that. Devin Booker pushing niggas out the air because he got in his light-skinned feelings and want to sit here and do some bullshit like that. Chris Paul tripping niggas and getting fouls called on them somehow. Like, and Jay Crowder got a one-sided rivalry with LeBron that LeBron don't even acknowledge him. Like, get the fuck out of here. Nah, these motherfuckers is trying too hard. I hope the Lakers run them the fuck off the court tomorrow. But I know that they're still a good team, so I'm not fully happy and cool because we did score 16 points in the quarter. But still, fuck them because they doing too much. Someone need to punch campaigners. If Trez or Markieff get minutes in the first half of game 4, y'all know what's up. Simple as that. These niggas doing too much.
I said Lakers at 5.
God damn, that was a very aggressive recap.
That's because of them. We ain't going at them. They coming at us. Jay Crowder talking shit, getting in LeBron face as he easily gets back down in the post like it ain't shit. Get the fuck out like they doing too much. Campaign really think he a gangster right now. Like this shit is like you lucky we got good dudes. He caught the good lineup that didn't have any of our real niggas out on the court. So when he when he tried to sit there and pull that bullshit, like Kuzma ain't about to go at nobody like that. And LeBron ain't about to waste his time going to niggas like that. Let him try. He did that shit in game 1. Trez sprinted so fast to him he couldn't stop himself from trucking him over. Like he don't want this shit. Nah, these niggas is doing too much.
Not surprised. I said
It
Lakers at
looks
5.
like all nigga they need to play is campaign.
No, keep Chris Paul on the court.
Because Cam been balling. Shout out to Cam.
Tough it out, Chris.
Shout out to Cam, man. Shout out to Cam from the M Town, Brody.
It's
Keep doing your
playoff
thing out
basketball,
there, Jimmy.
Chris. It's playoff basketball. Keep pushing.
Corey,
Come on.
Corey, like, hey,
Corey
Chris,
ain't shit.
go play with the bad separated shoulder. You're gonna be okay. Cam averaging 18 points a game.
You know what? I told y'all ass about Chris Paul. I told you motherfuckers about Chris Paul. Didn't I tell you niggas this nigga don't do nothing but get hurt? Y'all that? I told y'all niggas this is what y'all be praising. Y'all got him on his top 5, top 3 point guard. Nigga can't even stay on the court when it matters. I'm sick of this dude. Get him the fuck out of here. Lakers in 5, man. Fuck out of here. Fuck these niggas.
What's crazy is actually both of you niggas are right, and y'all. That's the crazy shit about it, is that both of your arguments from these past few weeks are pretty fucking valid at this point. Hey, look, I told y'all niggas. I told Corey, relax, calm down. I said AD is going to cook these niggas this series. He had one bad game, and now AD is on fire. And they injure this nigga every other play. And he's still cooking these niggas. He's still cooking. So,
crazy.
Hey, I got the Lakers in 5, man. It sucks for them, though, because obviously them niggas ran into a buzzsaw, and Devin Booker's wild frustrated. I think this series is over. Like, the minute I saw him push homeboy out the air, I was like, oh, yeah, he's lost his shit. I was like, yeah, this
way
shit
out
is,
of character, bro. Way
yeah,
out of
this shit is done. This shit is done.
Talk about the 6th best shooting guard in the NBA, Devin Booker. That dude that I told you ain't top 5 shooting guard.
Oh, here we go.
I told y'all I'll take Spider over Devin Booker, and y'all niggas looked at me like I was crazy when I said I'll take Spider over Devin Booker.
I guess everybody is eating crow on the show today. Whatever. It's been a hell of a fucking year. Whatever. It's been a hell of a year.
Oh
Shit.
my gosh. It's been wild, bro. It's been wild. But yeah, I got Lakers in.
I can guarantee is that we do be wrong sometimes. But
yeah, we do. We do. Shit happens.
We know what the fuck we talking about.
Shit happens. At the end of the day, we just fans that love watching basketball and, football and all that, man. We just come up here to talk shit. And that's what happens sometimes. You be wrong when you talking shit. But you don't back down from your shit
Corey
talking.
and Malik, not Gerard.
Fuck you.
That was a quick ass response. That was well done.
You see, we all just gonna throw hands when it all come down to it. We're gonna walk up to the barbershop. Niggas gonna be on crutches, eye patches, bandages all over the place. Niggas be like, y'all come to do a show, and what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
Don't worry, y'all.
I'm gonna look just fine. I'm gonna look just fine. I guarantee it. I already told these niggas. When are y'all getting choked the fuck out? I don't know who it's gonna be. Sorry.
Brett did provide a carrying bag for this belt, so it's coming to Memphis. Just want y'all to know.
Oh, it is.
God,
it's coming to Memphis.
So we go. So somebody gonna have to play the role of our truth. That's what we do. Oh, okay. Bring them back out of Memphis.
Niggas gonna be 24/7 champs.
That's what I was thinking too. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh shit.
Nigga gonna have on a referee shirt. Hey, what the fuck he would do? Why is a nigga walking around with a referee shirt on?
You think that nigga work at Foot Locker? You better watch out.
But nah, man. Great fucking show today, man. Y'all got some positive words for the people, man.
Oh
man, we gave y'all a lot of content today. Y'all niggas need to go right now and fucking go to what's the site? What's the site, y'all?
Merch at
go
the
there
shop.
Now. Merch at the shop.store. Hit that motherfucker right now. We fuck with y'all. Love y'all. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
Coming
do
through.
what he
Y'all
said.
keep sharing. Y'all keep on supporting, and we gonna keep on coming with the content.
For sure.
I think that was positive.
That was positive. You said we love the fans. We do.
Yes. All the shares we get, all the comments we get, bro. Everybody that watched the show, man. It's it's relatable, man. Then thank you for everybody that bought drinks this weekend. 901 Daiquiris, man. I'm still going strong. If y'all need some stuff tonight, I still got stuff. So if you in Memphis, hit me up. My number on the page, bro. That's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all know where to find us at. You got something, Malik? No?
Okay. I ain't got nothing positive to say right now.
Hey, man, we got all right, so we got an episode of the Voice Besties coming Monday. Me and my co-host Candace are gonna be talking about children dating. So we're gonna dive into that.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. If y'all missed the last episode, go check that one out. Let's talk about sex. Great episode, great content. Good shit. We also have a new show coming, The Sit Down, with my boy Malik, my girl Samantha. June 22nd. It's a Tuesday nights. We will be coming to you with some real fucking relationships, men versus women type shits, like just a real sit down, bro. It's gonna be something that don't happen at conversations at the shop, so it'll be a different breed of what we do. It might be some arguments on there, so it might be, you never know. I mean,
there will be some arguments on there.
If it's man versus woman,
there will definitely be some arguments
on that motherfucker.
Yes,
rest assured, it's gonna be some smoke.
I won't be on the show. I will be backstage. I'm gonna let Malik handle all the smoke. Yeah, I just will be backstage reading comments.
I got us. Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I got us.
I have full trust in my co-host to handle that bit. Full trust in my co-host.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Listen,
full trust in my co-host. He'll make us look great.
Go play. You got to come correct.
I got us. Don't worry about it.
Go play that shit, man.
I got us. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, so we are adding a fourth show to the network, man. So we got Divorce Besties on Mondays, to sit down and be on Tuesdays, Fight Night on Thursday, Combos at the Shop on Saturday, man.
We're negotiating my contract. The fuck. Where accounting at, Gerard? Where's accounting at, Gerard?
Say it again.
Where's accounting at?
Hey man, I told you we can get somebody else to take this spot, man.
Nah, we ain't doing none of that. Nah, see, you ain't gonna take away my leverage. Rory on this show. Rory on this shit. Hey, look.
Talk to him.
Okay, so you gonna call Ish Ice? Oh, okay. Wow, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
First of all, me and Malik already had the conversation, and I told him he ain't have to. We would find him somebody to take that spot. And what Malik say, man, if it go good, I think I'm just gonna stay. That was Malik's words, not mine.
You getting into semantics? It's not what we talking about right now.
Hey, bro,
keep running through what you was running through.
And two though, y'all, the last nigga.
Jersey.
Hey man, y'all know where to find us at. We on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, YouTube, Twitch TV. We everywhere that you get your podcast, man. Make sure you follow us on all our socials, man. Combos at the Shop on IG, Conversations at the Shop on Facebook, Conversations at the Shop on YouTube. Combos at the Shop Fight Night is now uploaded. It's already dropped. I'm gonna put a post together for both shows together, so We out here. We here. Y'all make sure y'all stream them. You know, keep supporting us. Patreon content coming soon. I got a good idea for the basketball junk, and I think it was gonna be fire. So y'all be ready for that. That's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all have a good Saturday, and we out this piece.
The
Acknowledge me.
donkey of the week.
Acknowledge me.